Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about elbow strikes and how to correctly apply them. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the rising elbow strike, which is called the Tate Empiuchi, this. And then we're going to be talking about the forward elbow strike, the Mai Empiuchi, which is towards the front. And then we're going to talk about the side elbow strike, which is called Yoko Empiuchi. And then we're also going to be talking about the elbow strike that strikes to the back of you, which is called the Ushiro Empiuchi. And then in the end, we're going to talk about a spinning elbow strike, which is called the Mawashi Empiuchi. So I'm going to go into more detail later in this video, so let's get started. So there are 5 different types of elbow strike. One of them is the front elbow strike, where basically you just go in straight towards the target in the front. Another one is to the side. Basically, someone's at the side, and you just strike. Another one is in the back. If someone is behind you, then you strike to the back. This one, you could just find it in literally almost any move. Basic moves. A regular punch has this elbow strike already. And then another one is the upper one. Basically, this one is pretty useful. It can act as a block and a strike at the same time, and usually the target is in the chin. And then the last one is going to be like a roundhouse elbow strike, where basically you twist, you turn, and use your whole body, your hips included, to turn and strike. So these are 5 elbow strikes, and basically what you want to keep in mind while doing all of these elbow strikes are: 1, make sure all your attacks, they travel close to your body. So the first one, let's say this, you don't want to bring it out, the front elbow strike, you don't want to bring it out around, you want to bring it tight and close to your body and strike. Same thing here. You don't want to have a big gap. You want to go straight to it. Same thing here. In punches, you're always told the pull back hand gotta be tight. And this one, make sure you don't go this way. And also this one, make sure it's not big gaps. It's going to be direct. And next one is Kime. Make sure every time you make any technique, really, you have Kime. And another one, whenever you make your techniques, make sure your foot is planted. Make sure none of the feet are up, otherwise you won't have Kame and it's not going to be that powerful. And then another one is basically, for most of them, make sure your hand is going to be parallel. There's only one exception though to this one, where your hand is not really going to be parallel. And make sure here, this is parallel though, and it's raised up high. Because here you want to strike the chin. You don't want this bottom part to be parallel, because it's not going to hit the target. It's just going to slant downwards. You want the top part of it to be parallel to the ground. So, also make sure you're low, and whenever you make your strikes, just when you're lower, you have more control over the ground, and it kind of makes your technique stronger, and you get to use the ground to help you get more power in it. So these are some points you should try to keep in mind while performing your elbow strikes. And so now I'm going to be demonstrating these elbow strikes. So the first one here, basically, let's say someone's grabbing you. This will demonstrate the front elbow strike. So basically, I can just strike forward. First, I can grab his gi, and then now strike towards him, so then he gets the impact. Second one that we're going to be doing is going to be this one. Basically, this one, as I said before, is going to block and strike at the same time. And then another one that we're going to be doing is going to be the round one. So basically, the roundhouse elbow strike. Basically, you could use your momentum. Let's say you're making a washigiri, and then you can use that momentum to turn around and strike. And then another one that we're going to be doing also will demonstrate the roundhouse strike, but basically this one's going to be a bit simpler. Let's say your opponent makes a punch, and you just simply turn out of their target and just strike on the outside.